It's time for today's travel and cruise industry news. With the latest from travel and cruises around the world, here's your host, Chillie Falls.
Morning and welcome to Travel and Cruise Industry News on this Thursday, the 23rd day of September, 2021, coming to you from Forest in Bedford County, Virginia. Kind of a typical fall day. First day of fall here this morning. Cooler than it's been, but a nice sunny day. So welcome, by the way, to National Great American Pot Pie Day. How's that? Are you fixing pot pies today to celebrate the National Pot Pie Day? I'm not. I don't like pot pies, but that's just me. All right, Thursday travel and cruise industry news for September the 23rd. Rose and Peter are done, but Tropical Depression 18 is on the rise. That'll be Sam before the day's over with. Princess cancels more Australian cruises. Celebrity Edge, however, is heading to Australia. Bahamas Paradise is back in business. And a sweet for Hot Air Tom. This and more this morning. That's a teaser, folks. All right. Since the early this morning, Peter is now dissipated completely and is off the map. Rose is hanging, but just by a thread. Currently, Rose is a remnant low. It's located about 1,300 miles west-northwest of Cabo Verde Islands, still carrying 35 miles an hour, moving northwest at 10. You can count on that going by the wayside. Probably the next update, it'll be gone. Not so with tropical depression, which is expected to strengthen as it moves across the tropical central Atlantic, and that is 18. And 18 will become Tropical Storm Sam later on in the day today. Currently, it's about 1,800 miles east-southeast of the northern Leeward Islands. Maximum sustained winds 35 miles an hour. It's currently moving at 15 miles an hour. Pressure is 1,008. This will become a tropical storm later today. Not only is it forecast to become a hurricane, which I've been saying for 3 days now, but it is now considered that it will become a major hurricane. So the one thing we don't know is the absolute path that this sucker is going to take yet. So if you look at the cone of uncertainty, see how they've got it bending a little to the north, which would actually take it north of the Leeward Islands again, like the last couple have done. I'm not, that's where, the couple of the models still are putting it right down the channel. But if this cone of uncertainty is correct, it's more toward the center of that cone, then we may not be affected near as much in the Caribbean and, of course, Cuba and the southern part of the United States. I would say Bermuda would have an opportunity to be involved again, and possibly the northern tier of the United States. So that's that. The other one over there up north, of course, Newfoundland, is still hanging around, and it's been a pain in the butt. It's up to gale force winds now. It's a non-tropical low-pressure system, which is, of course, the remnants of Odette. It's about 600 miles west-northwest of the Azores, but it's getting into a lot warmer water. So we got a balance here with some upper-level winds and warmer water, what's going to win out because it's strengthened back. Yeah, They're saying over the next 5 days, 60%, next 2 days, 50%, but it's heading back into warmer water, and this could hook around and come at us again. Very possible. Depends on what those winds do. So the one system out in the Pacific is it's going to be gone before the day's over with. It's not going anywhere, doing anything, or going to bother anybody. So it's dying. All right. To follow up yesterday's story about Carnival canceling a couple cruises in Australia, making some changes there again. Princess Cruises has now officially canceled a couple more in Australia and New Zealand. Princess Cruises announced that it's extended the pause for the region, pause in operation, due to the uncertainty around the return of cruising there. As a result of the pause extension, Coral Princess sailings through January 17th, 2022 are now canceled. Royal Princess and Sapphire Princess cruises are canceled through to March of 2022. Now, while we're talking about being down under, we know that they're not doing anything down there in cruises as far as Australia and New Zealand goes. They have not restarted anything yet. They keep putting off the restarts. Eventually, it's going to get restarted at some time. But the positive news for you guys down under is Celebrity Edge is heading your way eventually. Celebrity Cruises has announced that Celebrity Edge will debut in Australia and New Zealand 23 and 2023, 2024, of course, folks. The cruise ship will offer a variety of 6 to 16 night cruises between December 23rd and April 24th. So Captain Kate and Bug Naked are heading to Australia. How about that? All right, our buddies down at Bahamas Paradise, you know, they've been over there in New Orleans helping out with all the recovery folks from the hurricane that smacked the Gulf Coast and tore up the electricity. Bahamas Paradise ship Grand Classic has been over there housing workers. They're going back to work, back to officially what they're supposed to do with the cruises. From our friends at Bahamas Paradise, the Halloween Sea Nights offer will allow one guest to book with a regular cruise fare and the second person in the cabin for free. The offer will apply to those booking interior and ocean view cabins for cruises between September 26th and October 30th. Plus, the offer includes 5 free drinks per cabin. Bahamas Paradise has one ship, the Grand Classica, which offers 2-night cruises from Palm Beach, Florida, to Freeport and Grand Bahama Island. And then once you get over there, folks, there are some options. I mean, like you can get off in Freeport and check into one of the resorts and stay a couple of days and catch the Grand Classica back to Palm Beach. The Bahamas Paradise also has a sail and stay option, which you can package it all together with Bahamas Paradise. They're the little cruise line that can. That's what the tag is. All right, folks. This one is for Hot Air Tom. Regent Seven Seas Cruises has unveiled details on their latest Regent Suite that will be on their next new luxury cruise ship, the Seven Seas Grandeur. And I figure Hot Air Tom is going to put this right on the top of his list. It's only going to cost $11,000 per night. I say no more. All right, that's it for the news. That's a pretty light news day today, for a change. All right, let's see who's with us today and who's fussing at me. Jack's with us down in Conroe, Texas, 66 degrees and sunny, high of 82 today. We are going to get to about 71 today here, is all. Kenneth's with us. Good to see you again, Kenneth. Good morning from Waterford, Pennsylvania. Very cold up here, but I love fall. It's the most beautiful season, I think. Carol's with us. She says, good morning. Gretchen's here. Jack says, good morning to everybody since he started things out today. Carol says, hi to everybody. Nikki's with us down in Jacksonville. Good morning to everybody. She says also, everybody's talking back and forth. Katie's here from down Orlando area. So, Pittsburgh Jason's with us. What happened to the other Bahamas Paradise ship? Yeah, it was scrapped. That was one of the losses back during the early part of the pandemic. It was scrapped. They did away with that. Katie says she's having her lunch break. So anyway, light news day, folks. And I tried to cut out some of the weather talk because I'm getting sick and tired of the weather. Yeah, we're only like 70% through the hurricane season, so we're gonna have more of that coming ahead. But anyway, giving the old vocal cords a little rest here today since I don't have quite so much to run my mouth about. On the oxygenator front, my next major test is going to be to find out exactly how long this battery lasts. My second battery that I ordered has been shipped, so it'll probably be here tomorrow. Much better, much quicker service on getting an extra battery than on getting the oxygenator, I'll tell you that. But anyway, the second battery's coming, so I'm going to do I've got nothing to do this afternoon unless I go get a haircut, which is a little trim of chemo hair. I might do that. But I'm going to test my unit to see how long it lasts on battery so I know exactly how dependable this unit's going to be for upcoming travels and things. So that's going to wrap me up for today, folks. I'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. As always, appreciate those thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, we do appreciate us if you subscribe. The bell notification will tell you when I go live or when I post a new video, so you can keep up with all things going on in the travel and cruise industry, literally around the world. So that's it for today, guys. This is the old fat travel guy. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Later, y'all.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry, so if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, Chillie chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.